Hey Aquarius, this is Eleanor and welcome to your February monthly reading. Please subscribe because readings come out every single week and break this down further, and so you don't want to miss out on how the story unfolds. This Ten of Swords energy came out in your 2020 annual reading, which is linked and timestamped below so you can hear me talk more about what this Ten of Swords means, but it really means that you're absolutely donezo with something and finished overthinking. And since we've just come out of this energy of last month, speaking on a new journey, this is probably going to play into what you need to lay down and surrender to lighten your load as you move forward onto this new path. So please comment below, Aquarius, and tell me what it is that you're surrendering. I'm using grace cards to get the week by week breakdown of how this Ten of Swords is playing out for you. But it is going to be talking about having to have some grace when it comes to letting things go, because this is the end of a cycle and it's a thought process that just isn't going to serve you anymore, and so you have to be able to close that out so you can start this new journey that's been trying to come up. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Week 1 of February for Aquarius. You have relax. Week 2 of February for Aquarius. What is it that you need to help you gracefully set these swords down? Choice. Week 3 of February. This one's sticking out. Affection. And week 4 of February for Aquarius. How can they gracefully set these swords down? And partnership. All right, Aquarius, let's talk. All right, Aquarius, let's break down this Ten of Swords and see how we can help you move through it gracefully, and how we can... Ten of Swords is an ending, and it also implies a beginning. So it's where you're totally done and finished with something, but it's something that has to close out so you can start something new. And so the first week of February, you have relax, and it says breathe. Everything is happening as exactly as it should be. So this is pretty straightforward, just to the resistance and the stress and the trying to prevent the ending from happening. That's where most of that pain is coming from. And when you can relax and let go, you can just kind of slip through it more easily without scraping along the sides and getting all beat up by the situation. And if you can just be fluid and relax and let it happen, you'll find on the other side of it that things worked out better than probably you were preventing something good from coming in more than you were preventing something bad from going out, if that makes any sense. The second week you have choice, and in that, one way to help you move through this is to stay in your power around it and to not fall into victim mentality. And so one way you can do that is to remember that you always have a choice, and you may not always be reconciled with the consequences of all the choices available, but you do have control and you do have power over how you react and what you choose to say, what you choose to do. Those are all under your control and under your power, and in that way you're still in control of what happens as far as your role, and how you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I did my best, I made the best choices I could, and have some grace for yourself in that. And affection is what you have for the third week of February, and this is going to be talking about self-love, and this is honoring that this situation and this transition you're going through this month is difficult, it is painful, and it isn't easy. And so how can you take care of yourself through it? How can you nurture yourself and give yourself what you need? Can you get a massage that week? Can you treat yourself to high quality foods that week, high quality media, and more sleep, more rest, more whatever it is that you need to strengthen yourself and to soothe yourself and to move through it, because you're deserving of it and you need it at this time. And the fourth week, you have partnership. And this is a reminder that you do not have to go through this alone, and you aren't alone, and there are people that support you, and to reach out to those closest to you and use them as support, use them as guidance, use that as your rock to hold on to. And that these are the things, these partnerships are the things that are going to be with you on both sides of this transition. This isn't what's leaving. This is what's going to help you through it. And this is what's going to remain stable and give you something to hold on to while you move through. All right. So please subscribe, because all 4 of these are going to have their own reading is going to come out, and you'll get notified, and it'll be a pick a card. And that way you can choose the stack that has the information most tailored to you and your situation. Okay, Aquarius, thank you.